Reality between insane and not insane is just my perception of what I think insane looks like, feels like, hears like.
Just the label.
But honestly, I'd rather hang out with a person that is talking to themselves and thinks it's spirits, and probably is spirits, than the person that is running, going to work, oh, I'm gonna sit here 12 hours doing this, and then go back home, cook a little food, sleep, wake up, oh, coffee, bum, bum, bum.
Der er intet usædvanligt, men det er helt tydeligt, at der er noget galt med hende.
Altså rent fysiologisk er der ikke noget. Der er intet at spore. Der er ingen tumor. Hun har epilepsi og irritation. Der kan ikke ske der noget.
Okay, marking, mediums, Cam A, take one.
So the first statement is, at least once I've heard that I'm a fraud.
I'm not here to convince anyone.
We have to respect each other because we have different kind of eyes for what reality we're standing in. I have not been questioned as a person, never. And I stand so strong in myself in this part, and I stand in my physical body in that. Okay, you don't have to believe in that, but do you want help? Okay, then you can come to me and I will do what I can do as a channel for you.
We go on people's feelings, on their beliefs. If this exists, this is still a question. That's what I think, so.
Everything happens for a reason.
I lost my brother, he was 38, and his son, who was 10 years old in a car accident, and I still can't understand the purpose. So I admit to myself that I'm not there at all, but I know there is a purpose. But it's like you can say, okay, grandma who's 92, it's easy to accept. It has to do with acceptance in yourself. And I think you have to really see to yourself that, no, I can't accept everything. We all know that we're going to die, aren't we? Absolutely. That's the only thing we really know, is that we're going to die.
We do have this designated, fantastic way of living our lives. Of course, we are sent a lot of learnings. And the thing is that everybody is magic and can get in touch with the Dharmatic conscious way of your life. That is my absolutely belief.
People connect to each other by energy, and the energy to my father, for example, here, is when he had his headache that day and he fell down on the floor and went to the hospital there. I could connect with him and feel the headache, and I didn't know where does it come from. And I spoke about my father, and then I came home and get this call, and okay, my father has dropped down and he had a stroke. A few days thereafter, he died. Some weeks before that, I met my father, and he was a different person. And I said, what strange things for me to see him in this way. And he talks to me in another voice, another way. And here we had the meeting that we needed to have before he went over to the other side. And now he's my guide from the other side. I meet him time to time, so on.
I have questioned my own sanity.
I'm insane.
But it's this category. It's like we want to categorize everything.
Yeah.
This is insane, this is not insane, this is right, this is not right. So
I think
there is a warning sign also when spirituality become a trick of coming away from reality, and ordinary like spiritual people sitting there high up in a tower, but they are very afraid to get down to the basement and see what haunts them there.
Reality between insane and not insane is just my perception of what I think insane looks like, feels like, hears like.
Just the label.
But honestly, I'd rather hang out with a person that is talking to themselves and thinks it's spirits, and probably is spirits, than the person that is running, going to work, I'm going to sit here 12 hours doing this, and then go back home, cook a little food, sleep, wake up, coffee, bum, bum, bum.
So we need to question what is really insane.
Yeah.
What is insane? The way we've been living now has been quite insane, huh?
But the funniest thing is that, coming back to what you said, it's also about fears. That you're talking about the person who lives like that. It lives like that because they're fears.
What's your opinion about this? Are we too obsessed with science?
I think we are too much obsessed with science, and we want to have an explanation of everything. So I think absolutely science take over for us, and we can't see the perspective of the spirit world when we are thinking about science, because this is perhaps nothing that we should explain. So yes, absolutely, too much science.
I have been aware that I'm a psychic my whole life.
I was born into knowing the communication with the other side, because my father passed away when I was in my mother's womb. So I had a lot of space to just explore that conversation with my father that was on the other side.
With my knowledge, I know that I was born with it. So I don't have a problem with dead people. I have a problem with living people because they lie all the time. When I met my mentor in 1996, she was the one who saved my life, really, because I was really depressed, and I drank a lot, and because that was my way of turning it off.
I'm standing here because I don't think I was aware of the difference to be psychic or not, because it was so natural for me. So I saw people around hurt people, and I want to help them, and nobody else saw them. And so in my early teenage, I had the first meeting with a spirit coming into my room and just hanging over my bed, and I felt myself to be afraid of it.
On some level, all people are psychic.
Yeah, I think that every human being can be psychic in some kind of level or what.
Everybody can tap into the healing energy because the healing energy is all around us. So everybody can be both magic and healers.
Absolutely. I think everyone have this ability in some form to be more aligned with yourself and the earth and the whole thing together. So absolutely, no doubt there.
After today, I have a different view on my profession.
There's such a longing for this forgotten wisdom.
Yeah.
There's such a longing.
So grateful for all the new learnings, but also that we are hiring and speaking out about our professions.
But I say it like this to you. I don't doubt my profession. No.
Yeah.
But you have learned me many things that I can look at my profession in another point of view. You gave me loads of things,
A lot of things
to think about.
Did you get a different view on spirituality today? Comment below and subscribe for more episodes.